football through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a 2nd and 5. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for him here the entire second half.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's McCarthy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the gun, it's Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's second down and 3.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
He'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's first and goal.
No touch that. 180. No touch that. No touch.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now
No touch that. 180.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is third and goal.
Grace. No touch that. No.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
The Eagles
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Dances by him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Able to find Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
A gain of 14. First down, Vikings.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the defense here giving him no recourse but to get out of bounds after a gain of just a yard.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On a comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
At the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And what a call, because they ran a triple out route. 3 guys running out routes at varying depths. And then they let an inside receiver try and sneak free and run deeper downfield, and he does. And the defense out of sorts here, and it turns into a big play.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Time left, Yeti.
He'll look to throw. And Dotson, he's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
No, touch that. Anyone else? Time left, Yeti. No touch.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now
It was a long shot, but they did get one